Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we start to wrap up the 2016-17 athletic season here at Maryville, and very exciting time for our men's golf team as they've qualified for the first time ever as a team in the Division II era to the NCAA tournament. And joining us is their coach, Glenn Paulus. And Glenn, it's been a really, really good year for the guys this year, and the icing on the cake, so to say, is qualifying for the regional tournament in Kansas this weekend.
I would agree entirely. We got a rough start in the fall, came out almost dead last at our first tournament, came back a little rusty and started to get better, played really good in the two big regional events in the fall, and that kind of moved us back up the rankings. Had a real good spring too, only laid basically one egg in the 5 tournaments we played. Had a little trouble coming out of the gate in most of them, but rebounded very nicely in the second and third rounds, as the case may be, to get back into the upper part of the field. So when it was all said and done, ranked 8th in the region and good enough to get an invite. So we're very happy and very excited to get there.
And I know at the GLVC conference tournament, 6th place a couple weekends ago on a very, very tough track down in Springfield. You had to kind of see at that point a lot of confidence from the guys heading into that tournament and knowing if you place well enough, you're going to hold on to that spot to get into the regional.
You're very correct there. That was basically do or die for us. We had to play well to hold our position, and they did. Played good enough to hold on. We would like to have done a little better there. Just missed 5th by a shot and 4th not too far above that. But 3 of those 4 teams that made it to the final match play day will be in the regionals. So we're running with a tough crowd there in the GLVC.
Talk about some of the guys this year, and it's just been a collective team effort all spring long, and not one guy is going to be able to get you to the regional. You need 5-6 guys to get it done, and you've been able to get that this year out of them.
Yeah, this is the first year in a while we've had some decent depth, and that's all the difference. I would tell you that our freshmen were basically leading the way. They're ranked number 1 and 3 in our stats. Jake Newman from the Los Angeles area. Keenan Fleming helped us a lot in the fall, was injured this spring, but was able to come back for the conference championship. A couple of the seniors that have played a lot for us this year, Justin Rozier and Brad Pates, our captain, contributed a lot. We had a walk-on this fall that ended up playing very good for us. Michael Wernell kind of stepped up when Keenan went down early this spring. And the sophomores had a lot of play too. Joey Williams in particular has been our second leading scorer this year. So it's been a long time since we've had that kind of quality depth down at the 5-6 spot, and that's what it takes to get to the national super regionals. So.
And I know for guys like Justin and Brad, they've been here for 4 years, and to see their senior year, them be able to get to the regional and do as well as you guys done, it's got to make them feel good, but it's got to make you feel good for them.
Absolutely. They've both worked very hard. They've both played well. Brad especially has been very active in the Maryville community here, president of SAC, pretty much involved in a lot of stuff. The only downside to that is we leave commencement day. So they're going to come out of the family arena, give mom and dad a kiss, jump in the van, and we're hitting the road. So they're going to miss the party, but I think it's a good trade-off for them. They're looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Well, Glenn, thanks so much. Good luck next week out in Kansas. And it's not over with yet. Still a good opportunity to make it to the Nationals.
You never know. It's golf. Anything can happen. So we're looking forward to that. Thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, Glenn. Thanks so much. Glenn Paulus joins us. The team will take off this weekend for practice rounds on Saturday and Sunday, and then they'll tee off on Monday morning out in Kansas. You'll be able to follow all the action on our Twitter feed at Maryville Saints. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.